Pool here, got another crypto video for you guys, because we need a market update, because looks like all the main tubers are on their way to the conference or just kind of taking the week off, but I'm here for you. Get to go on the hunt and see what we can do. And got the battle armor ready, because looks like we're off the battle. We just barely broke our heavy resistance line, if you can see right here. We've been trying to break through that thing for a couple days now. We finally broke above, so we broke through. That is a very good sign. A lot of people are talking about this death cross, but if you look at our momentum has been trending up. So it looks like we did kind of hit our bottom back. Go back here. Let's go on 4 hours so we can see it better. Yeah, so we bottomed out. Bottomed out about a week, close to a week ago. Yeah, just about a week ago we bottomed out. So we've been finding our way back. We got this this flag that's building down here, and I think I drew some stuff over here so we can take a look. Well, it's not there, but we got a pennant forming right here. We have some support. Let's go take a look at our bubbles and see what we got going on here. We are in the green, guys. We're in the green. Green is good. You don't want to see red. Well, red's okay. Red means buy. Right now, you should have been dollar cost averaging your buys over the last couple of days. I know a lot of you were scared. We've actually gone up on the fear index. Fear index looks like we're still in extreme fear, but we are not as bad as we were. So things are looking up. That's good. Let's take a look at the overall market. We got some good gainers. Binance coins up 12%. If you grab some of that while it was low, I think I picked up around 300 was kind of its nice teetering low point. Cardano's up. Dogecoin is through the roof right now because they're going to be listed on Coinbase Pro here in a couple days. I think by tomorrow it should be up on Coinbase Pro. Polkadot is doing quite well. I wanted to grab that around $20, but I don't know if we get, we're at the top right now. We'll probably get another bounce down. Might be another second chance to get some Polkadot. Looking down here, Litecoin, I would kind of steer clear for the time being because it tracks too much with Bitcoin. Of all the, formerly known as the top 10 cryptos, Litecoin is not one I would recommend right now. I'd steer clear. However, because it's down, it's going to have a turn, right? Polygon's doing good again. I'd like to see $2 out of that today if we can, bust back up. See what's going on here is if we form, let's see if we can get it going, looking good here. We have our head and shoulders forming, or inverted head and shoulders, which I'd like to call fallopian tubes. If you look, we have our cervix, we got our little ovary 1, ovary 2. And then the opposite pattern would be the traditional head and shoulders, which here's our head, here's our shoulder, here's our shoulder. I call cock and balls. So we got our fallopian tubes, we got our cock and balls. There we go. Fallopian tubes, cock and balls, fallopian tubes. Maybe a cock and ball all the way up, but we're also forming this, looks like a teacup pattern, which should take us up. If we look at our dip here, that's like 10%. 10% up should bring us up to that $47,000 level that we've been missing. But fortunately, we did break through some resistance today. That's going to be a real good, we've been dodging that resistance for a long time. We broke through it. Hopefully we can stay up past the my little yellow line that we drew in the sand here. And you can see it's over here too. If we look at the hourly, or let's do the 4 hour. Let's do a little further out here. But yeah, we look at the 4 hour. It looks like we got a bullish formation forming here. Probably, we got to test this level that we just broke through. And then we should be floating to greener, higher pastures to look for higher highs. because we did just make a higher high here from our previous resistance. We have this, new support forming down the bottom here, but we still have our, old school support that we've been forming since the beginning of this little crash. Giant crash. It's a crash. But things are looking good. We're above 38,000 right now. That's definitely a good sign. Everything seems to be following suit. I wouldn't be buying today, but those of you that bought over the last couple of days, you're going to be, reaping some rewards here over the weekend. I think we're going to be pushing strong. I think we're through the bad times and into the good times. Well, if you like that video, well, okay, before we get going, let me give you a little, some help here. CoinMarketCap, that's your best resource for looking at all the coins. It's got, there's CoinMarketCap and CoinGecko. I personally like CoinMarketCap. Another real cool feature they have, if you have multiple exchanges that you use, is that they have a portfolio. So you can add all your transactions, everything in there, keep everything all together. And it's a lot easier to keep track of your money if you know where all of it is. And that's just the best way to do it. Terminal-wise, TradingView, I do like. You can use the free account, which it limits you at 3 indicators. The indicators I use is Market Cipher free version, and they have an A and B free version. This is the Market Cipher. If you can see right now, it will give you support bands. So it's a real useful tool for, setting your price targets, seeing when you've broken through a resistance level, and, good times to buy and sell. You also get little price indicators here that shows you the channel. So obviously, we had our, let's make this guy a little bigger. Let's try to make this guy a little, there we go. If you can see, there we go. Okay, so we had a buy zone down here, you can see. Right, and that corresponds with this channel that went all the way up. And then if you look at my line that I drew for support, it coincides with this line. And then you make it to the top, it's like, hey, guess what? It's probably a good idea to sell this thing. Sit back, another buy, and then another sell. So it's a real useful indicator. Yeah, nothing's perfect, but it's a real good useful indicator. Also, the stochastic RSI, if you notice, when it is above, things are doing well. If it's below, it's time to buy, and it's going to be going up. So right now, we got buying pressure, which is good, and we got a little buy signal, also good. And this is on the 4-hour, which, the longer the frame, the better your results. The other terminal I like, or that is very, very useful, is the RX terminal, and that's this one right here. This one is totally free. Go to 15 minutes so you can kind of see what's going on here. Yeah. All right, so if you notice, we have also buy-sell indicators, which do correspond with, kind of what's going on with our other indicators. So you look at all your indicators, you're like, okay, we got a buy here or a sell. It's better than jumping into the thing blind, especially if you're dollar cost averaging. You're like, well, I do want to get kind of the lower price that I'm looking for. Those indicators are really good for that. Okay, crypto bubbles. This is also a very good, way to just kind of get an overall sense of what the market is doing. And you're like, okay, well, things are red, time to buy. Things are green, time to sit and relax and look at your see how well your performance was, and then you can make alterations based on that. But it's a real good, just kind of a overall indicator of what's going on. The exchanges I prefer are Binance US and KuCoin. KuCoin has the most. Binance US, it's a much better terminal buy purchasing experience than if you're just using Coinbase. You can set limit orders, you can set stop limits. I like, those are definitely not necessarily as user-friendly as Coinbase, but We're not in here to be Mortys. We're here to be Rick, right? All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed that video, and please like and subscribe. Send me some comments, and I will get back to you in the Predator and Cryptoverse. This time, I'm not going to accidentally take off my helmet in front of the camera. So no, it takes 2 stops to stop it. Anyways, guys, like and subscribe, and I will see you later.